Alright. I'm back. No idea why that does that. Okay. Before I move on. Pop some of these things. Requires rank 9. Okay. Forgot I had those. Okay.
You're here? Thank the gods. We need you. The third Ansei Ward is here. That girl, Shiri, the scholar's apprentice. She is a necromancer, and she has come to the necropolis. We have to stop her.
What is she doing here?
Raising the dead. The consecrated dead. The very dangerous consecrated dead. The most evil people who ever walked the sands of the Alik'r are entombed in the Italian necropolis. Prince Azah and I came to stop them, but we were overpowered.
Where is Prince Azah now?
I fear he is either dead or taken captive. We were attacked by so many, so fast. I tried to find him, but to no avail. I came back to catch my breath. With you here, though, I am willing to try again. If you are, that is.
Yes, let's go find Prince Azah.
We must hurry to find the prince. That girl, Shiri. She is not who we thought she was. She is heartless. Given the chance, I have no doubt she will kill the prince and raise him as her undead thrall. We must not allow that to happen.
Was anyone else with Prince Azah?
Thronekeeper Farvad and several of the prince's guards came here with us, but most of them were killed when we were attacked. It happened so fast. We should have been more prepared.
How did Thronekeeper Farvad get here?
He came on his own. He said someone warned him about Shiri and that he was directed to come to Metalian Necropolis. Of course, he also said Tuwaka was speaking to him, so I am not sure how much to believe.
How did you learn about Shiri?
We were cleaning up at Tava's blessing, putting down the risen dead that remained, but the prince learned that the Withered Hand had been seen here. When we entered the necropolis, they attacked immediately, and Shiri was leading them.
So she is a necromancer.
Yes. Prince Azah said she was the sister to Uwafa and Alasan. He remembered her from when she was a little child. I was just shocked to see her cursing us and casting her dark magics. She is the most evil person I have ever seen.
Why did Shiri come here?
To raise an army, we assumed. Thronekeeper Farvad suspected something else, though. He would not say exactly, but he seemed very concerned. Perhaps the prince understood what he was nervous about. Regardless, we need to find him quickly.
Just a moment. Okay. I said okay. Silly computer. Oh boy. Ra-netu, my favorite. cannot do that with these.
Damn it all. I can't believe you're finding me like this again. It was humiliating enough the last time. There's no time for jests, though. The Withered Hand has stolen back the Ansei Wards we recovered. They have all three again.
How did that happen?
You gave Ansei Maja's ward to me for safekeeping, and so I was holding on to it. Throne Keeper Farvad was here too, with Ansei Radon's ward. I think Shiri planned it this way. I think she lured us here to get the wards back.
What makes you think that Shiri planned all this?
Isn't it obvious? She was fooling us all. Apprenticing with Scholar Zore so she could learn about the Ansei wards. Coming along with us to Tava's blessing. She is diabolical. She is like her father. She is the sibling we were warned about.
How do we stop her?
I don't know. I don't even know what she's planning. If we get the Ansei wards back, that should at least slow her down, though. Shiri took Ansei Maja's ward into the next room, where she performed some kind of ritual.
Is she still in there?
No. After she finished the ritual, she left. But I think the ward is still in there. Please, you have to go in there and get it. And then find Throne Keeper Farvad and the ward he was carrying. I'll catch up. If you untie me first, that is.
I'll untie you, and then be on my way.
Thanks to my sister, I understood. Now, I will have my vengeance!
So tired. Tired of being tired. Nope, too fast.
What have I done? What have I done? I have struck down one of our ancestors. I have betrayed my vows, my people, my god. Tuwaka, how could you allow me to do this?
Thronekeeper Farvad, are you all right?
No. No, I am not all right. Not all right at all. I have failed Tuwaka. First, I lost Ansei Wards' ward, and then to get it back, I was forced to strike down the honored dead. Now the ward is corrupted, and so am I.
Surely Tuwaka can forgive you somehow.
Well, perhaps. Tuwaka says now that you are here, there is a way. I must cleanse the ward, but I will need you to protect me while I do. Would you do that for me, my friend?
Of course, but what am I protecting you from?
The dead. That witch, Shiri, has set them against us. They will try to stop me from cleansing the ward. But if you will defend me, I can cleanse it. If you are ready. Tuwaka says we should do this as soon as we can.
I am so done with zombies. Last night's stream was really, really fun. I can't stress that enough. I really enjoyed our time playing Left 4 Dead. That was a lot of fun. That said, today, got to fight more mindless things. They weren't exactly zombies, but they were close enough. They were single-minded, bloodthirsty, flesh-eating things that when you put them down, they would get back up. They were a massive pain. And now this, I am so very glad that for tomorrow's D&D game, there should not be any zombies. Okay. I'm ready. Let's do this. Oh, in there. Okay. That makes more sense, I suppose.
I will cleanse the blade. You keep them off of me.
Oh. That's a disconnect.
Tuwaka says to keep it up. You are doing a good job.
Just a hiccup.
Yes. Yes. We are close now. That's it. Just a bit more. There. It is done. Come, quickly now. We must stop this woman, Shiri. Meet me at the central tomb.
Move to flank!
From the sides!
I can't believe it. I thought Thronekeeper Farvad had met a grisly end. He's tough for a priest. A little strange, but tough. I'm glad you managed to find him, and Ansei Wards' ward.
That's not who I wanted to talk to.
I am glad you caught up. I am glad you came to the necropolis in the first place. Tuwaka says, you are the one who must stop Shiri from doing this dark deed.
What dark deed? What is Shiri planning?
She is planning to resurrect her father, the necromancer Satura. I was much younger when this man tried to turn the Alik'r into a kingdom of undead. But I will never forget the horror, the terror. Oh, we cannot allow Satura to return.
What makes him so dangerous?
He was the most powerful necromancer to ever walk these sands. Worse than his children, I suspect. Tuwaka warns me. Satura will be unstoppable if he is returned from the dead. He will be a great lich, or something even more terrible.
How do we stop Shiri then?
We will kill her and retrieve the last Ansei Ward. Shiri has sealed the tomb, though. Tuwaka says 2 of us will have to channel the wards we have to open the door. The other one can go in and join you in the fight. You must choose who will come.
All right, I'll make my choice.
You know where I stand. We have sliced through the enemy's ranks to get this far, and my blades are still at your disposal. I do not relish fighting, but I have trained since birth for this kind of thing.
You think you're well suited for this fight?
As well suited as I have been for the others. I am trained to fight necromancers and undead. My blades already know the soft spots in their makeup. If you can distract her, I will cut that wench Shiri's throat before she can finish her incantation.
So yeah. She comes from a group of people that live out in the middle of the desert that they're totally fine with killing the undead. But the other two, they're your typical Red Guards. They will not raise a blade against the undead. To do so would be a type of sacrilege to them. So we'll go with her because she doesn't care. And let's do this together, Talia.
Excellent. We shall put down Shiri as my father put down Satura before.
Tuwaka demands justice be done.
This world will not stand before the power of an Ansei Ward.
It is done. Lead on.
brothers. This is for Uwatha! This is for Alisan! My father will soon be raised. There is nothing we can do. And this is for all my family. I die, but my father will avenge me. Sutura will avenge us all!
I live again. You die.
It is done. Alik'r is safe again. Come, hero. Gather my ward. Our power, the power of the Ansei Wards, was compromised, and Alik'r Desert was in grave danger. But you stepped in. You stopped the necromancers, and the Alik'r Desert is again safe from the risen dead.
What do we do now?
The Ansei Wards must be returned to Sentinel for safekeeping. Then we can return to our vigil. Then we can again protect the Alik'r.
I will return the wards to Sentinel then.
You will. Come out of the crypt. I will help you and your friends return to Sentinel quickly. Opened a portal to Sentinel. You three may enter, but I must speak with your friend. Honor and faith are due all, but you who have come from afar, your contribution is matched in measure only by the length of your journey. Thank you.
You're welcome, Ansei.
Through you, the Ansei Wards have been recovered, and so it will be through you they are restored. You have accomplished a heroic feat today, but there is more to be done.
What would you have me do?
Return the Ansei Wards to their rightful place. The Impervious Vault. The vault is stronger. It will protect the ward so that we can again protect the Alik'r. I have opened this portal to the vault. You may use it if you wish.
I will return to the Impervious Vault. Weep.
One cannot be a great ruler without first being an impeccable judge of character. You walked into my palace a stranger, but I trusted you immediately. You have proven that my faith was well placed.
It has been an honor, Your Majesty.
Come, though. This is an historic day. We have strengthened the seals on the Impervious Vault. Your friends and many others have gathered to witness the return of the Ansei Wards to their rightful place. Take them. The honor is yours.
I will restore the wards.
The wards are restored, and so are we. We can again maintain vigil over the living and the dead, and ensure that both adhere to the divine laws of Tu'whacca. Your role in this has not gone unnoticed, young one.
Is it finished then?
For us, it is never finished. But for you, your road leads elsewhere. You have done for Alik'r far more than many others would have. You have fought bravely, sacrificed honorably. You have acted as an Ansei would have.
Where do I go now?
Your path is your own, but be assured, Tu'whacca has blessed you. And wherever you go, the gods will be with you. Remain steadfast, mortal, and may you come safely to your journey's end.
Thank you, Ansei Wards.
Today is a good day, my friends. Our sacred guardians are restored. Honor and faith! The specter of undeath threatened our kingdom, our lives. The sands of the Alik'r howled with the outrage of our honored ancestors. Now, though, the spawn of Satura are dead, and they will remain that way. The Withered Hand is scattered. Many of you already know this, but all this was accomplished only because of this one who stands here before you. The spirit of Divad raises his blade and salute. Someday, this hero's song will be sung in the chants of praise. All hail our great protector. All hail the hero of the Alik'r. In addition to the public praise, I must add my own private words of appreciation, Wayfarer. You not only saved the kingdom, you also saved its king. My reign would have been buried in the sands had you not intervened. Thank you.
You're welcome, Your Majesty.
In honor of your selfless dedication, your unwavering courage, and the incredible service you have done the kingdom, I have a gift. This was one of Sentinel's greatest treasures. Now it is yours. I know you will use it well. It may seem unappreciative to ask more of you, but I would be neglecting my duty to the Daggerfall Covenant if I did not inform you of the tragedy at Bangarai. Any hope of peace there seems to have dried up in the wake of recent events.
What happened in Bangarai?
King Eamond is dead, killed by the Reachmen. They have long sought to reclaim northern Bangarai, and the war in Cyrodiil has given them the perfect opportunity. I am told the Reachmen march on Evermore even now. The city is in grave danger.
Isn't the Covenant sending troops?
Of course, but it'll take time. Time Evermore doesn't have. You could go now. They need someone like you to rally the city's defenses. After what you've accomplished here, I have no doubt you can make a difference. Will you go, Wayfarer?
Yes, I'll go to Bangarai and see what I can do.
King Eamond had a stable boy who kept me informed. But I've heard nothing since the king's death. Not even word of who assumed the throne. His name is Ramza. Find him, and tell him I sent you to help. We cannot allow Bangarai to fall.
Did I overhear correctly? Faharajad asked you to go to Evermore? Sounds like that place is shaping up to be a real trouble spot. I wish I could come along, but the guild's got me doing something else. Probably not nearly so interesting.
Could you open a portal to Evermore for me?
Of course. That's a big city, though. Wouldn't want to drop you on top of some unfortunate merchant. How about the bridge right outside the gates? I've heard the Reachmen are at the gates. But that could just be a figure of speech.
Sure, I'll take my chances.
One portal to the gates of Evermore right here for you. Good luck. From what I've heard, you're gonna need it.
If this isn't the dumbest strategy I ever heard, I don't know what is. I tell you, things grow darker here by the damn hour. Reachmen are right down there. Came in by boat, took the lighthouse, and now they're crawling up in the woods to assess our defenses. And our orders are to just sit here and watch.
Why don't you attack?
Captain Huron's fought the bastards' leader before, Strasnok. He says we're outmatched and we have to just wait them out. I say the captain's a few links shy of a full chain. With our defenses weakened, we can't risk waiting.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Absolutely. Captain's ordered us to hold back, but not you. And he did say we need more outside help. Morale's been down in the dung heap since King Aemon died. If you can lop off this Strasnok's head, it'd be an inspiration to the men.
All right, I'll bring back his head.
I won't lie to you, friend. Things are grim. The king and his heirs are dead. Our forces decimated. Crows are everywhere. People have lost hope. Bring Strasnok's head to Captain Huron at the South Gate. That'll be a big win for us.
Who's ruling the kingdom?
The king's brother, Duke Renchant. He's at least acting as regent right now. Should have been Queen Argella who took over, but she's not been herself. Understandable after losing her husband and her children, but the people miss her.
The people don't like the Duke?
I wouldn't say that. They just don't know him. Renchant's doing the best he can with what he's got. He's taking action. He's the one who put Captain Huron in charge of defenses. I'm trying not to hold that against him, though.
You don't think Captain... I didn't catch how he pronounced it. You don't think the captain knows what he's doing?
I shouldn't talk bad about the captain. He's probably the right man for the job. He's a Nord, and he's fought the Reachmen before. With most of our officers dead, the Duke only had so many options. We had to have someone new.
What happened to the old guard captain?
Sir Jarned? Poor old sot. He was escorting Princess Alara when she got ambushed and killed. Jarned would have been better off if he had died there too. I thought the Queen was going to have him executed. He got off lucky, really.
Where did all the crows come from?
Beats the oblivion out of me. Ever since King Aemon died, they've been showing up all over the city. With all their cackling, it's a damn plague. Creepy, too. They're just sitting there, watching us. It's like they've come to see us all die.
That is creepy. Sky shard over there.
My brother worked the shipyards at Tava's Blessing. Thanks to
I
you.
don't know if you
Guess
picked the
were
best time to visit Evermore. But if you know how to use that weapon, I expect you will be treated as an honored guest. Please excuse me, though. I must see to my duties.
King Faharashad sent me to help.
Ah, my true king. I knew he had not forgotten us. I am certain there are many ways you can help. You should speak to Duke Renchant if you haven't already. Oh, and Queen Argela's handmaiden. She's very sharp. I, for one, am very glad Faharajad sent you. Many here and evermore believe the rest of the Covenant has forgotten us.
Let's do it this way. Yeah, so I thought both of these are less than what I got. Yes. No. That's a big bump in armor. It's almost a full 600 points. But see, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, I can't stand all this violence! I, for one...
Ooh, I can put that on. Yeah, let's do that. Can I buy back?
I, for one...
There was something. Yeah, that was it.
I, for one...
Okay. Look over here.
Why go on?
All right. So it's a little bit after 9:15, but I did say that due to how tired I am tonight, I am not going on to the full 4 hours. I'm not going all the way to 10. I should be in better shape tomorrow, unless you all exhaust me on my D&D game. Ooh, my ping just shot up through the roof.
Hi, local! Get your goods here!
Is everything good? Yeah, everything's good. Okay. Excuse me. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. Check a couple of things before I do. Oh, look at that! I can unlock one of the skills. Yoink. And I'll knock some of these things off as well. Yeah. Okay. So what do I got? Oh, armor. Collections. There we go. And then the other thing is champion points. Not terribly worried about that.
Buying goods at fair prices.
So, anyway, yeah. I'm going to knock this one on the head tonight. Calling it early because I am just so utterly exhausted. So as always, thanks for joining me today. If you like what you've seen, consider following the stream so you can get updates and notifications when I go live. Also remember that all of my streams are kept here as here on Twitch as VODs, as well as recorded and uploaded afterwards to YouTube. If you want to see more content from me, check out my YouTube channel, link in the About section. If you're already there and you like what you see, consider subscribing if you haven't already. If you like today's videos, hit the like button and let YouTube know. It helps with the algorithm so they come up more often in recommended videos. Also, hit the bell to be notified when new content goes up. If you want to see future live streams, I'm on Twitch every day, 6 to 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Also remember, I have a community Discord server. Permanent link to that can be found in the About section of both YouTube and Twitch. If you're feeling generous and want to help support the channel or stream, consider donating to my Patreon. Link to that can also be found in the About section of both YouTube and Twitch. If you like my content and you think others will too, feel free to share it. More views will help me to achieve affiliate status on Twitch, which will open up the door for me to do more for you, the viewers. I hope you enjoyed the stream of videos today, and I hope to see you again soon. Until then, take care, stay safe, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.